You're watching Marcia, Marcia, Marcia on VeroBuzzTV.com.
Janet Winikoff, our wonderful education director at Humane Society. You have really outdone yourself today with Victor.
Yeah, he's a dog, but he actually could sub for a pony, I guess.
I think so. But he is up for adoption. Now tell me how you found Victor.
Okay.
Maybe
first
can we get Victor to stand up a little bit?
Victor,
He looks tired.
Can you come
Victor?
up? No, I think he's saying he needs to relax for a moment. Victor is a 6-year-old Great Dane, and he was brought to the shelter because his family couldn't take care of him anymore. They just didn't have enough time for him.
Yeah.
So they did the responsible thing. They decided to bring him to the shelter. So he is currently at the shelter, and he is looking for a home. We are looking for adopters who really know about this breed. There are things that you really need to know in terms of their care and their needs.
And that's Great Dane.
And for Great Danes,
mm-hmm.
yes. Mm-hmm. So for Victor, we would want somebody who would really be very well educated about the breed of Great Danes. Mm-hmm. Now you can also see he's wearing a little cone on his head, and that's because we had to unfortunately amputate a little bit of his tail, and that was due to the fact that he had injured his tail at some point before he arrived at our shelter, and we realized that the ending needed to be amputated for his health.
I don't think he minded it at all.
I don't think so either. So he's completely adorable. He's very friendly. Right now at the shelter, he's a little bit wary of things that are going on because of course it's not his home. But I think
how long have you had him?
He's been there for about 10 days. But I think once he gets settled into a home where he knows the people and he knows his surroundings, I think he'll do just fine.
Oh, absolutely. And the only reason why you have the cone around his neck is so he won't chew on the
tail. Yeah, in a couple of days that will come right off.
But I mean, and you can study about a Great Dane. You can find out about a Great Dane. Someone over at the beach has one, and they walk him. And it's just so beautiful because they walk so magnificently.
They're very majestic dogs, absolutely.
And they're so friendly.
Absolutely, yeah. And
what
he's
about
a great
children,
guy.
though? What about children?
We don't really know that much about how he is with kids. I would probably suggest that he go to a family where there are adults in the household, and if they have children, that those children be adults or teens.
I know. I can just see children. First thing they'd want to do would be to ride him.
Yeah, that wouldn't be very good for him.
No,
at all.
Oh, he is just beautiful, though.
And right now he is a little bit on the thin side. So at the Humane Society, we have been working really hard to get him up to speed in terms of his weight, so that he's at a nice normal weight for a Great Dane. So right now I think he's about 120 pounds. So we're hoping to put about
he is tiny,
another 10, 15 pounds on him, and he's really just a fantastic dog. So we're hoping to find that great home for him.
How old is he?
He's a 6-year-old male Great Dane.
6-year-old male Great Dane, really looking for a home, and you have to really know about Great Danes and really prove to you all, because you scrutinize.
Right, and we want to see someone who has a veterinarian.
Look at that.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh my golly, he's beautiful. He's almost like a show dog. We're going to take a little break now and come back, and hopefully we can get him to be happy and to be standing up as well. Maybe even looking out at the camera.
Yeah.
Look out there.
There
you sweetheart. This is Victor. He needs a home. We hope you will call the Humane Society and ask for Victor. We'll be right back. Don't go away.
Buzz TV Network is now the fastest growing new media outlet in Florida. Watch BuzzTVNetwork.com.
Bay Street Pharmacy in Sebastian invites you to see our new selection of holiday cards and gifts. For more than 30 years, Bay Street Pharmacy has been your neighborhood pharmacy and one-stop healthcare center, offering prompt personal service, home delivery, and a dedicated staff that treats our customers like family with care and compassion. Now we have wonderful cards and gifts for the holiday season. Bay Street Pharmacy, where caring people care for you.
Join us for an adventure weekdays at 4:30 and 8:30 on Buzz TV Network.
And we are back, of course, with Victor. We wanted to hurry back for you, so because right now, oh, here he's probably going to lie down now.
Yeah.
But he is so beautiful. He is up for adoption. Humane Society right here in Indian River County. And you say, what, 6 years old?
He's a 6-year-old male, Great Dane. Yes. So for anyone who's interested, please call the Humane Society at 772-388-3331, extension 110, and we're located at 6230 77th Street in Vero Beach. But again, we really would like to see him go to a family who has previously had Great Danes and is very familiar with the breed. So he would be a great addition to a family.
And I guess really, as you say, and if you are just tuning in, he has the little thing around his neck. The big thing around his neck is because he had a little surgery on his tail. And of course, until it's totally healed, you have to be really careful with him. But he is skinny.
He's a little thin.
But I don't know though, how big do they get?
You know, he should probably have another 10 to 15 pounds on him. That's probably what we'd want to see. We don't want to see these hips over here. We don't want to see the ribs. So we want to see that he's nicely filled out. Not overweight, you know, it's not too big, not too small, just right.
Oh, I just love him though. He's just like a human being almost. Well, like a pony or a donkey. No, pony or a horse. But he is just beautiful. He's looking at this wonderful artwork that we have here at the Buzz Studio. Incidentally, don't forget we are an art gallery and you can come in here. What we have back here is the new artist on displaying now, so we'll be telling you a little bit about that in another show. But in the meantime, come on down to Buzz TV. It's at 2345 14th Avenue right here in Vero Beach and see this magnificent artwork. We're going to talk about that a little bit later. Maybe we'll do one with dogs. Maybe
that would be fantastic.
Yeah, we'll get an artist because they're welcome to come and display in our art gallery here. But Victor is 6 years old.
6 years old. That's right.
And does it take a lot of money though to feed a Great Dane?
You know what? It's probably going to be more expensive, of course, than if you had a smaller dog. But you know, anytime you get a dog or any pet for that matter, you should expect to put out several $100s, even several $1,000s a year, depending as the animal, as the animal gets older and has more needs. So, you know, at the Humane Society, one of the things that's really great is that our adoption counselors can go over all of the needs that an animal has, so that when prospective adopters come in, they can learn about the animal, they can learn about the vaccines, the medical history, the behavior needs of that particular animal, so that they can make an informed decision.
He's so wonderful, though. Yeah, I mean, he's just, everybody would just love this doggy. And you'd have to have, where do they sleep? Maybe they have maybe in his own bedroom, right?
If he had his own bedroom, he'd probably be very happy. But he would need some space, and you know, we want him to be in a home that has
do we have dog
space.
houses outside, and not for husbands, but for dogs? Do we have a dog house out in the backyard now? It's okay to have?
I know there are people who do have dog houses out there, but I think that for a more mature dog like Victor, he would probably be most comfortable in the air conditioning, especially here in Florida, where it's so warm and humid. So I think air-conditioned, a nice relaxed Florida lifestyle would be perfect for him.
Oh boy, well that is what Victor is looking for. So if you are interested, certainly in the website for the Humane Society.
The Humane Society's website is www.hsvb.org. So you know what, you may see Victor, and maybe Victor isn't the right dog for you or your family, but we have hundreds of other animals who are available for adoption who are looking for great homes.
And kitty cats too.
Cats, rabbits, ferrets, birds, horses, goats. Yes.
All right, so just go out there and just peruse over there and just have a fun time at the Humane Society. Janet Winikoff, thanks so very much for being with us, and let us know when Victor finds a home.
Will do. Thanks for having us on.
Hope it'll be your home, so call about Victor. Thanks for watching Buzz TV.
Join Marcia Littlejohn nightly at 5 and 9 on VeroBuzzTV.com.
Hi, I'm Carolyn.
And I'm Jim. Together we are the Live Now real estate team at RE/MAX Associated Realty.
We know the Sebastian area real estate market very well, and we also know that buying or selling a home can be very serious business.
But together we can reduce the stress and even have fun in the process. Along with our hundreds of satisfied clients, we really want you to live now and be happy too.
Contact us at thelivenowteam.com.
See you soon.
Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to Buzz TV. I'm Marcia Littlejohn, and we're going to be talking history. And boy, oh boy, when you see Ruth Stanbridge over here, you know it's history. And when you see Mary Frances Womack, I have to say, I think pineapples. Why is that?
We just recently had our pineapple homecoming.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Well, it's wonderful to have both of you here. And you know what I want to do, though, with Ruth? We talk about history, and we talk about so many of the wonderful things. Tell all of our viewers, if you will, how they can discover our historical society and come to you and see some of those pictures and paintings that are in that.
Well, we have a website, of course, and we are online, so you can come in person. Our railroad station right across the way from here is open every day from 10 to 3.
That's on 14th Avenue.
Yes, 2336 14th Avenue. You can't miss it. It's that great big orange building,
yes.
Yellow-orange building.
And it's the same one that used to always be, right? It was the old railroad station.
It's the only one that is left on the East Coast of that type. It was built in 1903. It's on the National Register, and we moved it. The Historical Society moved it in '84. It's been open ever since, and it has an exhibit center which takes you around Indian River County in the building.
Oh,
and then
wonderful.
we give you a nice brochure and send you out to see the real deal.
The real deal. Well, Mary Frances, I think as a docent, you really know all about that, don't you?
Well, I love the Hallstrom House. That's where
Of course.
And that's
where is that one now? Where is? Tell all of our viewers, where is the Hallstrom House?
It is 1.2 miles south of Oslo Road off of Old Dixie.
Boy, oh boy, do we have history.
Oh, we do.
Absolutely. And so anybody, I was just talking about the Pelican Audubon Society and some of the history that goes back there, but we're going back almost to the 1800s with so many of the different things that happened around here. How are you working along with the schools? I noticed that down here.
Well, recently we had a phone call and asked if there was any way that we could have a group of children come down for a tour. We had the house all decorated for Christmas with all the Swedish, decorations.
Oh, sure.
And so we had a group of
The Swedish because of the Hallstroms.
Right. We had a group of 77 that came from a public school. And we had areas in the backyard. It was a beautiful day.
Oh, boy.
And they had things that they needed. Ruth did the environmental part, and they had things that they needed to look for on the grounds. We had old photos, and then we had a camera exhibit with old photos, because a lot of them don't even know how to take a picture except with a phone, and they've never seen a real camera, much less some from the 50s and 60s.
Yes,
and
oh my
so,
gosh.
And then we had a group that made ornaments. Swedish ornaments. They got a tour of the house. They were fascinated, and many of them said, "We've been by here lots of times. Now we need to bring our parents."
Oh, see,
and
that's so great.
And then the next day we had a group from a private school, and we did the same thing. And we're hoping that more educational opportunities will be taken advantage by coming to the Hallstrom House. And historically speaking, they can experience that.
Just listening to this is what it's going to take. To really get them a hands-on situation.
Exactly.
Because our world in the last, and I think somebody was just saying, almost the 2 generations that don't even know what a camera is. And it's just, we have to do that.
That's right.
And the touch is there, and with just learning a little bit about it just gets into your heart. Going to take a little break now and come right back and continue our discussion about history and the Historical Society right here on the Treasure Coast. So don't go away. We'll be right back.
Plant your business in the Buzz TV ID Garden and watch your buzziness grow. Make a 15-second business video ID. Plant your video ID in Buzz TV programs. Then spread your video ID on social media and watch your buzziness grow on Buzz TV. Mark your calendar. Vero Social Club presents Latin Fever on Saturday, January 16th from 9 till 2 a.m. Ladies, admitted free all night long. Dance to music by EZ, DJ Live. Doors open at 8 with free salsa classes taught by professional dancers from Salsa Heat. It's a night of Latin Fever, Saturday, January 16th at Vero Social Club, 7500 North US 1.
And as promised, we are right back talking history personified. Ruth Stanbridge and, of course, Mary Frances Womack talking about so many of the wonderful, really kind of getting it into your blood and knowing what if you don't know where you came from, you won't know where you're going. Or is it the vice versa? But one of those others. You got to know where you came from. And that's what we can do here. So what are some of the upcoming events, Ruth, that you have going on at the Historical Society?
Well, we always have a full slate for the coming year. And we'll probably be seeing Dick Baker and the Audubon Society up at the Pelican Island Wildlife Festival. We go every year. We do the history of the feather wars and Paul Craigle. And, of course, Dick and his group, they talk about the birds and our environment. Before then, though, that's in March. Before then, we have a mullet fry.
A mullet fry?
Up in Sebastian at the Working Waterfront.
I didn't think there were even mullet anymore.
Oh, yes. We have Charles Sembler and we have Brad Fortak.
Charlie Sembler?
They're both going out.
You talk about history.
They're going out to get us some mullet, and we're going to have a big canoe up there at the Working Waterfront.
You have to use a net to get mullet.
Yeah.
You can't catch them because unless you have a pea. I think a little green pea, sometimes we used to catch mullet, but you have to have a
We're going to introduce everyone to mullet, the old-fashioned way.
Best in the world fish fries we used to have years ago?
Yeah, well, you're invited.
Oh my golly, a mullet fry.
That's right. It is February the 6th from 12 to 2. At the Working Waterfront, which is Krabby Bill's and that beautiful Working Waterfront that the Sebastian has purchased right there on the river. The fish house is finished. The walkway is going in. We have a memorial going in, the Historical Society for the fishermen who've lost at sea and the river and accident over these 100 years that they have been commercial fishing. So it's going to be a fun thing, and that's in February. And of course, then in March, we have the Pelican Island Festival, and we have Teddy Roosevelt coming.
Oh, wonderful.
On the 11th, the Friday.
Will Mr. Krogel be there as well?
Well, I don't think we can bring him along.
Well, he's still pointing out to Pelican Island.
He's busy.
Okay.
Yeah, but we will have Joe Wiggins, who plays Teddy Roosevelt there. He came last year, and we had almost a full house, and we're hoping to fill up the Sebastian High School auditorium. And you almost feel like you have met Mr. President. So
absolutely. Do you know, this is what I love though about history, because it really, when you take it back and then you start reading stories and you realize what it was all about, and here we have such a wonderful historical society thanks to you, Ruth Stanbridge, and really doing so much. And of course you must love it, Mary Frances, because just to learn. Were you born, are you a native?
My family came here when I was 3 weeks old, so I consider myself a native.
Absolutely. But I have to tell you, when she can talk, next time when you're here, we need to talk about pineapples and how you can grow pineapples just from the one that you get at Publix. I mean, I can tell you, and you're talking about Sebastian, let me tell you, I just discovered Mobay Grill. Whoa, that is the place to be up there. All those wonderful restaurants. Oh my gosh,
all walking.
It's Restaurant Row. And I always thought it was just that bicycle place, or motorcycle place years ago. What was the motorcycle place? You know. Anyway, somebody
Earl's Hideaway.
Earl's Hideaway. That's what it was.
But if you keep going north, you have other restaurants up there and lots of places to see. And now with the Working Waterfront, it'll be great.
The Working Waterfront. Okay, so where can we go to get all the information, though? Do you have a website?
We have a website. Then I'll have to tell you what it is. Well, at the Indian River County Historical Society, and our website is irchistorical.org.
All right, can't miss it. And I always just put down Indian River Historical Society and Google it, and you will find it.
It pops right
Well,
up.
Mary Frances and of course Ruth, thank you so very much for bringing us back in time and let us know how important it is. Thanks for being with us.
Thank you.
And thanks to all of you for watching Buzz TV.
Stop dirty, unread newsprint clogging our landfills with waste. Go green. Save a tree. Watch Buzz TV.
Hi, I'm Carolyn.
And I'm Jim. Together we are the Live Now real estate team at RE/MAX Associated Realty.
We know the Sebastian area real estate market very well, and we also know that buying or selling a home can be very serious business.
But together we can reduce the stress and even have fun in the process. Along with our hundreds of satisfied clients, we really want you to live now and be happy too.
Contact us at thelivenowteam.com.
See you soon.
Well, hello everyone. You are watching Buzz TV, and I'm Marcia Littlejohn here with Dr. Baker, and of course that is Dr. Richard Baker, if I'm not mistaken.
Correct.
And Dr. Baker, you have been here for quite some time. You don't even look like a pelican. Because every time I see your name and I think about you, I think of Pelican Island
Audubon Society.
Oh, yes. And you've been so involved with the Pelican Island Audubon Society for many years, haven't you?
Yes, I became involved in 19...
that was a long time ago.
89 or something like that, and president 2003.
Well, it truly is so wonderful, and I don't know if you saw, I wish I had the picture here, but one of our gals over there at Treasure and Space Coast Radio saved a pelican the other day. Was just driving down from Port St. Lucie, or up from Port St. Lucie, and saw that it was wounded and everything and brought it. And so I have pictures of this one. I have this thing about pelicans. But we have so much going on at our Pelican Audubon Society. And I want you to tell some of our viewers, if you will, about the new activities that are there. And you have a new home, do you not?
Yeah, we just built what we call Audubon House. It's on Oslo Road, surrounded by the Oslo Riverfront Conservation Area and the University of Florida Medical Entomology Lab down there at Oslo Road. So it's we're all excited about that. We aren't homeless no longer. We moved in on April, which is our 50th anniversary. We've been in our community here for 50 years, and so it was nice to move in that. And that's opened up a lot of activities for us.
Yes, it's just beautiful.
We have, the nice thing about building it was done, all the engineering and architecture was done pro bono for us.
Oh, how wonderful.
Still, it's a very expensive building, but we appreciate all that.
Well, do we have an actual Pelican Island?
Yes, of course.
Which one is it?
It's the Wildlife Refuge, Pelican Island National Wildlife Refuge.
And where is it, though? Which one?
Well, across from Sebastian.
Oh, okay, because
it's the first one.
Because Mr. Krogel is pointing at it.
Yes,
that's right.
He's pointing at
you got right there. Right from that would be right by Riverview Park.
Yeah, well, you can.
Here on the other side, right in the middle of the river.
And Audubon had a lot to do. We paid the salary of the first warden. And we were very instrumental in preserving the land around the island, and that's how our Audubon started 50 years ago in '65. The people that were involved in saving Pelican Island formed the Pelican Island Audubon Society, and that's why we have that name, probably.
Do you know, I remember so succinctly coming down here from the Melbourne area, where I was, of course, born and where I lived, and thinking about that and seeing what you were doing with Pelican Island and realizing that is so important. It's such an important part of our world here on the Treasure Coast and certainly in Brevard County as well. But our Indian River Lagoon, wow. Are we doing anything? No, we just
our mission is to preserve and protect the animals, plants, and our natural communities in Indian River County. And we do this by advocacy, education, and public awareness. And so this building really helps us out.
I was going to say.
One of the big things we're doing now is having after-school programs with 4 of the South County Title I schools. We're bringing them out Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday for getting them out into nature.
Oh, how terrific. We're going to take a very brief break here and then come back and really talk about some of the courses that you have there. But now, after-school activities, all of these darling children, the Audubon advocates.
Yes, that's what we.
Yes, I love that because this is all happening, and you're having an Audubon Society annual potluck. Audubon.
Well, we did have that.
Oh, you did that. I missed the potluck. Okay, we're going to talk all about this.
The kids came and explained. The children came in and explained what they were doing.
Oh, I love it. Well, there's so much, and boy, you get the kids involved, you know it's going to work. We'll be right back. Don't go away.
Now that health reform is law, you cannot be denied health insurance coverage, but you can pay too much.
As a single mom, I was convinced that we could not afford health insurance until I spoke to the people from ICANN, who told me that I qualified for a special enrollment and a subsidized rate. Now I get so much more for so much less.
Call now and get the ICANN mobile app free. So don't wait another minute. Call ICANN, get covered, save money.
See Arts in Depth with Barbara Hoffman, Tuesdays and Thursdays at 6 and 10 p.m.
Well, we are back indeed. We're talking with Dr. Richard Baker of the Pelican Island Audubon Society, and you are the president of that particular organization and been involved for so many, many years, Dr. Baker. But I think really getting the word out is what you say is the most important thing. And when we think about the Indian River Lagoon and what it means to us, how are you getting that across to the children as well as to all of us that live here?
Well, it's important that people get outdoors. People are healthier when they're outdoors, and we do have a kind of a generation gap where actually we have two generations that have not been out in nature much, and even the parents are concerned about having their kids outside these days, and then the tendency is to be on your computer
or the little iPhone.
So they spend. I have a grandson, and he's not out enough, actually.
Yeah. And
so
if you just try to get out, you're going to feel so much better. I mean, I just think it's a physical thing, isn't it?
So we want people to be happy outdoors. That's what Audubon is. So we have programs in Bureau, we have programs in Sebastian, and we just started a new, this month in February and March, we're going to be having programs at the River House, hoping to get people from the island to come to our meetings and join Audubon. So that's a new program for us.
That's terrific. Well,
we do 3 community programs a month. We also provide field trips for people to get out. One of our best ones, which we use for fundraising, is going out to Blue Cypress Lake.
Ooh.
And people don't realize it, but it has the largest population of ospreys in the world. There are about 300 nests out there, and for the last 3 years we've been monitoring them. But we offer a good party time out there. We have a little bit of wine and some food, and people can enjoy.
Blue Cypress Lake, I mean, that goes back a long way, because you think about, I think the Kempfers were out there as well too, but Blue Cypress Lake is where, when you want to get out there and see Florida at its best, that is Blue Cypress Lake.
We also do bird surveys and keep track of the blue jays, the eagles, and the ospreys. We have square foot gardens in our elementary schools.
Oh, good.
In 13 elementary schools, we've had about 90 square gardens in there, so the kids are learning how to grow their vegetables, and are able to take their fruit and vegetables home with them. And now they're learning how to grow things and
eat vegetables. But now, very quickly though, because you're talking about, of course, it's the education, the public awareness that we're talking about, but you need donations, do you not?
Oh, definitely.
So how would somebody get in touch with you to make sure that they not only become a part of this and learn a little bit more about our lagoon and about our Pelican Island and all about nature, but how would they?
Well, they can call us at 772-567-3520 is the office number, yes.
All right, but I say just Google Pelican Island Audubon Society.
Yes, we have a nice website. We have a good website.
A fabulous website, but I have to tell you, this absolutely magnificent.
Yeah, the Chamber of Commerce gave us an award for the building.
Oh, it is. And where is it located?
On Oslo Road.
On Oslo Road.
South of US 1 as you're heading down to the Oslo boat ramp.
Oh, boy, what a beauty. And with all of our beautiful old oaks and the moss and everything.
Oh, it's one of the nicest parks.
You will learn about Florida and all of us right here, and know the importance of that Indian River Lagoon as well, and the pelicans. Dr. Baker, thanks so very much for coming on.
Thank you for having us.
I'll get you back on frequently. Maybe we can take our cameras down and see the new building.
Yes, we'd love to have you do that.
Love to do that.
Be wonderful.
You've been watching Buzz TV. We'll see you next time.
Join Marcia Littlejohn nightly at 5 and 9 on VeroBuzzTV.com. The fun is happening at Vero Social Club on North US 1, where friends meet for bingo every Tuesday and Thursday. Doors open at 10, with luncheon served, and the games begin at noon. Then Vero Social Club opens up the dance floor Thursday nights for social dancing. And weekends, Vero Social Club eats up. Check the website for Latin night special events. And each Sunday, dance to hip-hop all night long. Go to VeroSocialClub.com. Vero's #1 party destination, Vero Social Club, 7500 North US 1. Stop dirty, unread newsprint clogging our landfills with waste. Go green. Save a tree. Watch Buzz TV.